Welcome to Shom HaShova on the Daf. She responds to Nishmas Am Yaakov Le'Abbas Yitzchok. We're holding Basra Daf Mem. The Gemara in Base introduces the idea of matanto tamirto, a hidden gift, a gift which is done in a hidden way. So there's an issue is not going to be a good matano regarding a moido. And the simple understanding is because if someone is hiding the fact he's giving a matano, that shows he doesn't really mean it. But there's a bigger oimik to it. And this is brought down the Sefer Likutei Halachos, which is based on Rav Nachman Breslov's Torah. And there he explains the following. And he starts with a yesod regarding that the world is a world of chesed. Olam chesed yiboneh. Now, olam chesed yiboneh, but we know that the world is created with midas adin. We know that there's judgment in the world. So if there's judgment in the world, how can you have the idea of chesed? Is it judgment that person has to earn his living? Or Pshat is HaKadosh Baruch Hu is giving chesed to the world. He's mashpia chesed to the world. And he says this is really a question the Malachim were bothered by. If you have to have HaKadosh Baruch Hu mishalim ish k'ma'aseyu, based on each person's deeds, so where is the chesed getting in here? How is chesed shayach in a world of din? So he says there's something, and I want to explain it based on how I heard this concept from my Rebbe, Ramosh Shapir Zitzal. And Ramosh explained the following. We know that like it says, "B'tchila olav machshava livrei is olam b'midas adin." HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to create the world b'midas adin. Rosh she'ein olam miskam. He saw the world it will not exist. Shitefi b'midas rachmim. He put together with it the midah of rachamim of mercy. What's going on over here? HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to create the world b'midas adin, then he changes his mind. Obviously, that's not the pshat. So what does it mean? HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to create adin, but he doesn't really do midas adin. So he explains, Ramosh, and this is what comes out from the Likutei Halachos. The idea is the real HaKadosh Baruch Hu created this world b'chesed. As the Ramchal says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to be meiti for each individual. But in order to be the ultimate hatava, the best taiva that could be, so HaKadosh Baruch Hu created a system where a person earns his living, so it won't be a free meal. Nahama de kisufa means an embarrassment bread. A person gets something for free, he feels embarrassed, he doesn't really feel satisfied. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu created a system where a person earns his living, earns his schar. He earns it. And that's how he gets his olam haba. But that's only a way to do a bigger chesed. The chesed, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to be mashpia chesed on us. But what's the ultimate chesed? The ultimate chesed is that a person earns his living. Dugma ladover is, a person wants to help a friend who is poor, doesn't have money. So if he gives him just tzedakah, that's a little embarrassing. But if he gives him something to work for, he gives him something out to earn his living, that's mechubadik. Even though they both come from the place of chesed. So Yimeli what? Yimeli, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when he says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is saying, the ultimate way, the best, most chesedic way to get your living is through din. But if you have to rely only on din, that a person should earn his living and he has only depends on what he accomplishes, the world cannot exist on that. So therefore, there's no purpose to have the din. Because the din is only in order to get the chesed, to get the shleimus of the chesed. So when the Chazal telling us, Rashi brings the beginning of Chumash, that Baruch Hu wanted to create a din, but he didn't, it just shows you the world is not a world of din. The world is a world of chesed. Therefore, the din is only a tool to get the chesed done. If the din does not accomplish what it needs to accomplish, but it brings the opposite, it brings the destruction of the world, so forget about the din. So we won't do din, or at least we'll limit the din. We'll diminish it with the rachamim. So the entire midas adin of the world only depends on chesed. It's only a tool in the hands of the chesed. And once we mentioned over here, what's brought down in the name of the Arizal, that's the reason that you have a kedas Yitzchok. When Avraham Avinu is tying up Yitzchok, that ultimate moment that gives Amish all the schar is called a kedas Yitzchok. The tying of Yitzchok. Why are we emphasizing the tying of Yitzchok? Says the Arizal. Avraham represents chesed. Yitzchok represents din. We want to show that the din is only a tool in the hands of chesed. It's tied by the chesed. So you mean this world is really an olam of chesed, and all the judgment that you have in the world is only a way for the chesed to be ultimate, to be the best. But it's really olam chesed ibone. So Zog the Likutei Halachos. Whenever a person gives a gift, he's emulating the chesed of HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the world. And our goal is to make the chesed davar galu, to show, to demonstrate that olam chesed ibone. That's why in be'oimek matanto tamirto doesn't work. A hidden gift which really hides the chesed of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, which that's what a gift represents, that doesn't work, because we want to come and bring out how the world is oilam of chesed and not oilam of din. The din is only a way for the chesed to be accomplished. That's why Chazal say matanta tmirto does not work. Anyone who wants to join the Shomach Shava email list to what's go, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.